Hey guys, this is Ms. Gable, and I'm going to give you a quick tour of this week's assignments. So in your Schoology, you guys are going to go down to Unit 2, Safety, 817 through 821. And when you click that, you're going to see all the assignments for this week. You're going to start by checking out the week at a glance so that you guys can see your schedule and your Zoom times and all of your Zoom links. Okay? So this is kind of like your agenda. First thing Monday, you're going to come and do your attendance. Okay? All the green puzzle pieces are your attendance warm-ups. So you need to do one every day for your attendance. On Monday, you guys can go watch the tour. You're going to click for your YouTube video to get a quick tour of your teacher's lab room. And you're going to answer some questions about that safety video, so make sure that you pay close attention. Tuesday, you have your warm-up attendance. Now, Tuesday safety contract. What you need to do is print this off or sign it digitally. So you're going to have the contract, and you and your parents need to read through this together. You're going to put your name here. You're going to sign and date it, and then your parents will fill out this bottom information. Now, you can do this digitally by using like DocHub or your phone, or you guys can print this off, sign it, fill out all the information, and then just take a picture or scan from your phone and upload it. So that's our safety contract. On Tuesday, your first activity on 8/18 Tuesday is a metric measurement. And you're just going to click different tools and you're going to do the activity. Okay, so if I click on the spring scale, it has a cool video on why we use spring scales. If I click the triple beam balance, you get to practice measuring it, using one and reading one correctly. Graduated cylinder, you get to practice measuring those, okay? And this is going to be really useful because this is something that you have to do on STAR tests and other exams. You need to be able to use and read these tools. You're going to post a comment on the discussion board, picking 3 tools and mentioning what they are and how they can be used in a lab safely. The next activity for Tuesday are your safety stations. And what you're going to do is observe each scenario. So observe this scenario, and then you're going to answer these questions. So this is just a slide presentation. You can answer these questions as you go along. So I'm going to look at this person is removing a substance from flask number 1, and she's adding it to flask number 2. And this student is using her mouth and a straw to remove and add the substances. So you're going to analyze those. Compare Evelyn and Kwan's technique. Whose technique was correct? And if you click My Document, you're going to have your answer sheet post here. And it's the same questions that are listed in the slide. List 2 unsafe activities depicted in the illustration. So you're going to answer these questions here. So I looked at station 3. Evelyn is safely and correctly removing the substance, and Quan is using a straw in his mouth. And whose technique is the correct one? That would be Evelyn's. Okay, so you just type your answers there and you would click submit assignment. If you can't see this, so if you click my document and nothing pops up here, can't see your document, click here. So you'd click that button and it says you are not connected to Google Drive, sign into your account. You need to sign into your My Umble Google account. So here's mine, ggable@umbleisd.net. That's my Umble. I'm going to connect that Google Drive. And I'm going to say allow. And after you do that, you should have access. So once you're done with these 6 stations, you just click submit assignment and you're done. That's all for Tuesday's activities. So on Wednesday when you log on, you'll do your Wednesday warm-up and you're going to start your comic book strip. Okay, so when we click this, you can see the rubric right here that we're going to use to grade it. The directions say we read comic strips because they are funny and entertaining, but some comic strips can be used to tell a story, provide information, or even bring to light a serious event or situation. For your first 8th grade science project, you will use a cartoon to illustrate a safety scenario. Last year in 7th grade, you began to develop creative skills in science. This year, you will be expected from the start to demonstrate those skills on each project, and each project should demonstrate improvement. And so you're going to use this rubric, and when you're done, you can, if you choose to do this digitally, that's fine, or you can take a picture of yours. If you do it by hand, you're going to click submit assignment. And if you're taking a picture, make sure you add it to your Google Drive so that you can click this little button here, insert, and you can insert from your Google Drive. Or you can insert image or media, and you can attach a file from your desktop, from your computer. If you do it from your phone, you can probably click here for on your phone and upload it directly from your phone as well. If you do it digitally, make sure you link it to where we can see it, or you can screenshot it. But you're going to go here to upload your assignment. Okay, so once you're done with your cartoon and all the criteria in the rubric has been met, you'll click submit assignment and create, and you'll attach it here and click submit. Okay, this will be due on Saturday. And then that's all you have for Wednesday. Thursday you log in and you'll do your warm-up attendance. And then Thursday you have a escape room or a digital breakout. Okay, so when you click it, the directions say click this link, and then it gives some extra assistance. Complete the challenge by unlocking the codes in the Google form. If you enter the wrong code, it will say still locked in red. If you enter the code correctly, it's not going to say anything at all. You need to click each green check mark to escape the room. Each check mark, I'll show you in a second, complete the attached reflection sheet. So you're going to click this link, and if you really want to challenge yourself, you'll use your phone and time yourself. So here it is, okay? Here is the form. And this is how you're going to break out of the room. So, greetings, scientists. You guys are going to try and prove that you know more about lab safety than Red Eye Rick. So this is his safety checklist, and you click each check mark, and you go through a series of activities. By the time you finish the activity, it will give you a code, okay? So that code is what you're going to enter on the Google form. This works best if you keep your Google form open in another window. And you can do that, I believe, by clicking this up here. So if you hover over it, this will open it in another form. And then it's easier to go through each activity. When you have completely broken out of the escape room, you're going to click My Document, and your reflection activity is going to pop up. So we want you to think about what you learned through the digital escape room and why you did the escape room. So it's 4 questions, and you just fill this out and you click Submit. Again, if you can't see this document, you need to click here, Can't See Your Document, and connect your Google account. It is very important that you use your My Umble to connect. Okay, connect your My Umble Google Drive. Allow Schoology permission, and the document should appear. Then Friday's activity is your safety test. It's not an actual test. It's not a summative grade. Okay, so I can't currently do this because this is scheduled for Friday. So you'll go in and you'll take your little safety quiz. The escape room is a really great review for it. Please watch this video as many times as necessary. And if you have any questions, your teacher's Zoom times are the best time to ask those questions and have your teachers walk you through this week's assignment.